Well, I had 4 trades and I made $100 each. And on my 5th trade, I lost 8 grand. Well, that doesn't make any sense. That's not a sustainable trading strategy, right? FOMO, hope, hype are not trading strategies. At the end of the day, as I said earlier, I'm willing to risk 50 to make 200. I'm not willing to risk 200 to make 50. So just think of it in your mind that when you get up in the morning and you sit down in front of your computer to trade and you're rubbing your hands together, how much money am I going to make today? Turn that on its head and think, how much am I willing to risk today to make some money? And if I set the parameters of my downside risk as opposed to thinking, how rich am I going to get today? It's the psychology of day trading that makes you either successful or a failure. And that's the basic net approach to this thing.
So good. Remove the emotion and focus on those 2 logical components, which is your win rate and your risk and reward. Exactly. And if the math makes sense, you're going to make money. And if you're trading off of hype or emotion, just like Peter said, not going to work out. Now, if Benny wanted to go and become a retail trader, and you and David could leave him with one piece of advice only, what would you and David tell him?
You know what, I don't really understand the upstairs game in this business. So like to be a retail trader up on a desk, I would rather he go out and become a day trader, right? Because I've seen, first of all, look, there's nothing more exciting than day trading and being successful at it. And there are lots of people. We have thousands of students who have literally turned their lives around. People who didn't know anything from a sock to a stock have gone on to become good day traders. People who have been retail traders and been struggling, we've been able to turn their lives around. People who left their jobs, lost their jobs, needed to make disposable income, we've been able to give them the opportunity by teaching them the rules of the game, giving them the playbook, as you do also. So look, there are a lot of opportunities to go out there and learn the game. I would say to him, look, never get emotional about money. Go out there and be a singles and doubles hitter, but learn the game before you do it. Don't get wrapped up in, look, there are people who trade, there are people who gamble. I always use the analogy of a guy who sits down. I've actually never been to Vegas. Nobody believes that. I'm not a card player. But there are 2 kinds of gamblers. There's a person who goes to Vegas, who sits down at the card table. He has a plan, right? He has a plan that he's going out there. He's got $1,000. If he makes 1,000 off his 1,000, he's going to leave the table, go to Ruth Chris, get a nice steak, go see Elton John, and it's going to be a beautiful evening. And then there's the other trader